Hey everyone, it's Scott here from the fragrance channel, Scott Aromatico. Welcome. I'm so glad you guys could be here with me today. Well guys, today I am really excited guys because I'm going to be talking about 5 fragrances. But these are 5 fragrances that are really going to help you stand out because you're not going to find these on everyone's list. I really searched for some fragrances that are kind of unique, that are great for the summertime, so they're fresh, they're vibrant, they're pick-me-up fragrances, but not a lot of people are talking about them. And also, one of the things that's special about this video, so you'll want to stay tuned, is I'm going to show you, especially if you're new to the fragrance community or if you've been doing this for a while, a way to smell great this summer and save money and not break the bank. So if you want to find out what I'm talking about and which 5 fragrances I am talking about in particular, then please stay with me on the other side of the break. Come on with me. I'll see you soon. Well, hey guys, like I said, my name is Scott from the fragrance channel, Scott Aromatico. Welcome. Hope everyone's doing good. I know you're in the right place because you like talking about fragrances, you like smelling good, so this is the place for you. Let's talk about fragrances. Let's just dive right in. So, first of all, the first thing I gotta mention is, I gotta mention my friend Mo, Chef Moses over at Chef Cants. Man, does he have a great service, guys. And so that's what I was talking to you about in the introduction. A way that you guys could save money and not break the bank. If you want to test some fragrances out, you want to get to know some unusual fragrances, because we all like to blind buy, we all like to take the advice of some of these influencers of which fragrances to buy. And a lot of times they're right on the money. Sometimes we may disagree or quibble here and there. But some of these unusual fragrances that don't have the big name recognition, you're just not sure about. And so that's 5 of the fragrances I'm kind of going to be talking about. Some of them, maybe 1 or 2 have a little bit of hype to them, but not everybody's talking about them. So if you want to test out fragrances like that and you want to stand out in the crowd, because I know I do, I don't always like to wear the same shirt everyone's wearing. You know, I really want to be different. So you don't want to go ahead and buy, a big bottle of something if you're afraid you're just not going to like it. So decanting is the best way to do that. It's legal here in the States. I don't know about, as far as the United Kingdom and the rest of Europe and even Asia and places like that. I don't know what you guys, how your rules are, but here we have something called the gray market, and decanting is legal. And so my buddy Mo at Chef Cants has a great decant business. If you want to find out more about him, look for him on Google. You can find him at Chef Cants if you just Google it. He's got a price list there for you of all the prices. And the fragrances I'm going to be talking about, the 5, I'll put the prices up on the screen so you know how much they are. But guys, also you can find ChefMoe over there on Instagram, and I'll put a link to all his stuff down below in my links in the description, so you guys can find them and enjoy great savings on some really fine fragrances, especially some fragrances for the summertime. So most of the fragrances I'm talking about now are from 2020. There's one that's a little bit old school. I think it's from 2014, and you'll know right away which one I'm talking about. But the first one I wanted to talk to you guys about today, I don't hear a lot of people talking about this one. This one's a gem from, yep, you guessed it, Alberto Morillas. This one's called Bulgari Man Glacial Essence. And doesn't that sound good? Glacial Essence. That just sounds like something that's really going to cool you off, that's really going to be vibrant, that's really going to pick you up and refresh you. Well, let me put a full bottle presentation on the screen for you, just so you can kind of see what it's like. I'll have the notes off to the side so you can pause it and read them. But okay, now let's go ahead and spray this fragrance, and I'll tell you my thoughts about Glacial Essence. And I'll put the price up there as well so you know how much it costs. What is this one? I think this one is like a 3 ml. That's right, yeah, 3 ml. And the rest of these are gonna be 5 ml, so they're pretty much gonna be around the same price, give or take, especially with the demand and stuff like that as well. So Glacial Essence by Bulgari. Wow, very fresh and spicy right away. Also something very powdery about this as well. My first overall impressions just right off the bat, because I haven't really lived with this fragrance all that much. I've sprayed it once or twice. This one is crisp, fresh, clean, woody. And I can really smell the geranium flowing through on this one. There's geranium in this. It's musky. There's woody nuances, as I say in almost every video, because that's just the case with men's fragrances. They put a lot of woody notes in there to make it masculine leaning. Not to say women couldn't wear this fragrance as well. I happen to know a lot of women love wearing men's fragrances. They just like the vibe better because, you know, a lot of women's fragrances use those white florals, and it kind of gives it that more mature, older lady vibe that a lot of younger women don't like. And so my wife tends to gravitate more towards these men's fragrances because she just likes them better. But anyways, this one is cool and crisp. The ginger is strong in this one, and the geranium is strong in this one. Yeah, a little bit fruity, not too fruity, and that's coming from the juniper as well. There's something very herbal about this. All in all, I really like it. I have not smelled this in a lot of other fragrances that I own, but this is perfect for the summertime. It's youthful, but also formal at the same time. I really like it. Yeah, well done by Alberto Morillas. And so if you're looking for something that's a little bit different, this is definitely going to do it. Like I said, musky, warming, herbal, powdery, fresh and spicy. Yeah, you can definitely wear this one in the summertime. The last time I wore this, it's been a while ago. I remember getting about 6 hours. And you know, guys, there's nothing groundbreaking here. Like I said, you know, these are designer fragrances, you know, especially the summer ones. You're not going to get beast mode with a lot of them. That's not the case with every single one of them. But this one is really good, guys. All right, let's keep it moving. The next one I'm going to talk about, guys, is from 2020 as well. This is one that's called Hugo Boss The Scent Pure Accord. And this is Pure Accord for him. There's Pure Accord for her as well. I'll put a bottle up on the screen so you know what I'm talking about. Again, came out in 2020. And I don't think there's a lot, if I remember correctly, there's not a lot happening here with the notes. And so let's go ahead and spray this one and tell you guys my opinions about Hugo Boss The Scent Pure Accord. And this one happens to be a 5 ml from Chef Gents. Wow. Ooh, I like this one. It's very light. It almost kind of reminds me of champagne a little bit. I wonder if that's coming from the fruit that's in this one. I don't know how to say that fruit. I think it's called Manica. Anyways, it's definitely ginger prevalent. Tell me how to say that that name of this fruit down in the comments. And the base is white suede, but it's light. The suede is light. It's not like a strong leather scent. So this definitely is very, very nice. It smells citrusy. I don't know what that's coming from. It's fresh, it's spicy. The spiciness is coming from the ginger. Man, this is really good. Again, this is another fragrance I don't really smell in a lot of my other fragrances. You know, they all kind of run together after a while. A summer freshie is a summer freshie. You've got bergamot, you've got grapefruit. Sometimes they hide a little bit of ginger in there, put a little lavender, patchouli in the base, sandalwood, you know. So they're pretty much all this, you know, kind of similar to each other. But again, this one doesn't smell like a lot of fragrances that I've smelled, but it's really, really good. There's something warming about it now coming through, but it's light, you know. It's not too heavy. This is definitely a summer scent. You can get away with wearing it. And I actually do not know how long this fragrance lasts because it's the first time I'm actually opening it up on camera. But it's really, really good. And it's coming through, it's projecting really nicely. It's light, but it's still, I find it's projecting pretty good, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? It's not a heavy base scent because the ingredients are really, really, really light. There's not a whole lot, but it's still projecting strong. I don't know what that's from, but again, I love the champagne smell in this. It's a really cool vibe for the summertime and a great little scent. So give it a try, guys. That's Boss The Scent Pure Accord for him. And I got this one from Chef Gents as well. And it's not a bad little pickup. So if you want to smell different, again, I'm talking about decants today because it's a great way to save money, and it's also a great way to kick the tires on some fragrances you may not want to spend a lot of money on. Then once you kick the tires on them, so to speak, you know, look under the hood. You may want to go ahead and purchase a full bottle because you'll like it that much. All right, guys, the next one I am going to talk about is not from 2020. This one is discontinued. So there's a lot of hype around it because it was discontinued. It came out in 2014. This is from Victor and Rolf, the Spice Bomb line. This is Spice Bomb Eau Fraiche. Guys, this one is good. I really like this one. But man, you know, it's listed as a fresh fragrance. It's an Eau Fraiche concentrate. Is it summertime? I guess. I mean, let's go ahead and spray it and I'll tell you my thoughts. All right. The citrus is good in this one, guys. Of course, you're going to have grapefruit on the top like most. The pepper is quite prevalent. There's lavender in this. You even get the sea salt aquatic, scents from this one as well. It's very musky. But man, it sure is spicy. It sure is warming. It still gives you the vibe like you could wear this in the wintertime. But to me, this is a lot like the original Spice Bomb, but toned way down, and so we're calling it Eau Fraiche. That's, now the sea salt, notes are coming through, and the lavender is also coming through. There's tobacco on the base. It's not too strong. Of course, you've got moss. Guys, this is a good one. You're going to get good projection. When this one dries down, you'll find you're going to get the compliments because it dries down not as harsh. When I say harsh, maybe that's the wrong choice of words. It's just really strong in the beginning because of the spices. Not as strong as the original. Like I said, it's toned down. But something about this makes me think it's still for the winter time. But as it dries down, it becomes more fresh. It becomes more salty. The lavender shines through, and the citruses are definitely prevalent there. And you're going to get a lot of compliments with this one. So, guys, great way to pick up a discontinued fragrance that's hard to get is through decants. Why not? Test it out, see what all the hype is, see if it's worth paying the gajillion dollars that these, discontinued fragrances are. You don't have to. You can go to Chef Cants and buy a decant, and that's a great way to save money, guys. So here's another fragrance that's, you're gonna smell different. Why are you gonna smell different? Because a lot of people don't have this one because it's discontinued and hard to find. So, that's the vein we're sticking with, trying to smell unusual for less. All right. So the next one I'm going to talk about did get a little bit of hype. A lot of people are talking about it. This is another 2020 fragrance. This is Bentley for Men Silver Lake. And I do like this one, and I would like to get a full bottle of it. I am convinced that I should get a full bottle of this. What does this one smell like? Well, I have talked about it in videos before. This is very similar to Acqua di Gio Essenza. It's right in that vein, but man, this one is so good. Cool, crisp. It's like a dip in the stream. I love it. It's so aquatic. It's so aromatic. It's so fresh. It's so clean. Guys, what can I say about this one? Bentley Silver Lake speaks for itself. And guys, Bentley is making some absolute bangers. You guys already know about some of the Bentley scents, especially for the gourmandish scents, the boozy scents that they make for the wintertime. But guys, this one is really good. Silver Lake is perfect for this time of year because it's cool, clean, crisp, refreshing. Like I said, it's a dip in the lake, a dip in the stream, and it's very aquatic. And not a lot of people are wearing this fragrance, and not a lot of people are talking about it right now. So I highly suggest you look this one up, get a hold of it, and make it a part of your rotation so you can smell different and unusual. Okay. So last but not least, I say this one for last on purpose because I really like this one. I am so glad I got this from my buddy Mo over at Chef Cants. Another 2020 fragrance. This is Missoni Wave. With that name, it must be perfect for this time of year, right? Guys, before I even spray it on, I'm just going to go ahead and say this is blind buy worthy. It is really good. It's what you're looking for in a summer fragrance. Let's go ahead and spray this one in the air. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Lavender's beautiful in this one, guys. Citrus heavy on the top. It's aquatic through and through. That's why it's called Wave. Spicy, a little bit herbal, definitely aquatic. The oak moss is there, the patchouli's there, everything you like in a summer freshie. Okay, so it's definitely not going to stand apart as far as the freshies go. Yes, a lot of people are wearing these kind of fragrances that are aquatic, but a lot of people aren't wearing this one. And I really like this one. It's got something in it that a lot of summer freshies don't have, which is that vanilla orchid. And to me, that helps make this one stand apart. It's so good. Let me put a full bottle presentation up on the screen so you guys can see what it looks like. I really like the bottle. I think the presentation is good. And it's just a nice marine scent, guys. And yeah, a lot of the other notes are similar to what you might be wearing this summer, but that vanilla orchid really gives it something, really gives it a nice sweetness. And it's just fresh, spicy, aquatic, perfect for this time of year. I'll put the price on the screen for you guys. So there you have it. Today, I'm highlighting my friend ChefMoe over at Chef Cants. Guys, please hit him up on Instagram. Again, the message of this is not to quibble about whether these are all that original or whether you even like my choices. The message is try to find fragrances that make you stand apart so you're not like everybody else, but do it in an affordable way and do it in a way in which you can test them just in case you don't like them because they don't have that name brand or, you know, that recognition, say, Dolce&Gabbana Forever has. Now, how many of you guys actually know about Missoni Wave, or how many of you guys actually know about Bentley Silver Lake, or some of these other scents? If you're a frag head, then yes, you do. But if you're new to the channel, you might not. So a great way to find a fragrance without that name brand recognition is through decanting, and you can save all kinds of money doing it. And then if you like it, it may turn into an actual bottle or a real fragrance. So guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope this helped somebody. I hope this gave some value to somebody. And if it did, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Not only will that help me, but it also helps the algorithm so the video gets out to more people. And if it gets out to more people, sure, it's beneficial to me, but it also can help them in making some, you know, informed decisions. So that's what I'm here for, guys. Thank you for all of you. Each and every one of you means something to me. That's not just hyperbole. Those are not just words. Guys, I never thought 10 people would follow me, let alone 700. I owe it all to you. This is super exciting. I'm still like a kid in a candy shop. So thank you so much. Please, guys, go ahead and hit that bell notification so the videos come into your feed. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends and family. Join me on my fragrance journey. Come and be a part of my fragrance family, guys. I really would like you to. Now, listen to this. Guys, remember to always be yourself, as long as yourself smells good, and I'll see you guys next time. Hey, let me know where I went wrong. Let me know where I went right. Give me your opinions down in the comments below. See you guys next time. Ciao.